Sorry. My Discord is on. I don't know why. Hi, Bean. And the camera's set straight right. Long time no see. I mean, technically not too long. I played Powered recently, but like just chatting like this, it's been a while. What's good? I'm chilling. It's just really fucking hot. More interesting day than me. My days has been really boring. I wake up every day around either 6 a.m. or 9 a.m. Go to the gym. Then I walk my dog, or before the gym. Family stuff. It's kind of boring. Hi. Oh, thank you. Do you watch football? Honestly, not today. Who's playing today? Switzerland? Thank you. What is with this music? I don't like it. That's better. You look lovely. Thank you. Yeah, today I have a little bit less makeup than I usually do, just because it is way too freaking hot. But you know what helps? Messi's playing right now. Oh, right now? Oh shit. I'm not gonna have any viewers if Messi's playing right now. I don't even know. What's planned today? Well, catching up, as we do. As I think that was like 4 hours ago. Then what the fuck? Why are they lying? This game's over. Okay, so people be lying. Are you sweating, mommy? Not right now. Thank God. Not right now. Oh, hi, James. Is that vodka? Oh, relax. It's white wine, just to cool off. Am I not in a good mental state? Oh my gosh, relax. I just started streaming. Thank you so much for the subscription and for the Prime. Hope you're doing well, Jay. I'm doing good. Crash Out season is already over. Crash Out season was from the beginning of May until recently, maybe 2 weeks ago. Since then I've been normal. But holy fucking shit. Everything that could have gone wrong in my life went wrong the past few months. Not everything, but like majority of things. So I needed a breather. Kinda had to go somewhere else. Cheers. How's the summer? Summer has been, as always, way too hot. I'm not a summer person, but I make the most of it. I'm just trying to stay at home. What about you guys? But everything's fine now though, yes? Yes. Now everything is super fine. But before, holy shit. Maybe if I drink more, I'm gonna do some tea time, because the tea is boiling hot. Boiling hot, not boiling hot. Talk about what happened. You trust it helps talking about it. No, I did talk about it. Everyone in my life had to listen to everything that happened. I had therapy. I took online therapy because one of the things that happened a month ago, it ruined me so much. I needed either to find God or therapy, so I chose therapy. Why don't you ever read my comments? It's a bit busy right now, so it's just you who's not here. I wish that was the case, but Germany was scorching hot. We had almost 40 Celsius basically 40 Celsius. It was 39 one day. What happened a month ago? So much. Your nails are pretty. Thank you. Your favorite color? This? It was actually not what I wanted, but if you like it, you almost killed me. Killed you? What I do? It's great of you here, though. I agree. What's your favorite movie? I'll go watch it. It's about Legends of the Seven Seas. It is peak. And when you're done with that, watch Prince of Egypt. And when you're done with that, watch El Dorado. And when you're done with that, you should watch Treasure Planet. And when you're done with that, you should watch Atlantis. You're welcome. Peak after peak after peak. There's a common theme. They're all animated movies. 2D DreamWorks, exactly. Early 2000 DreamWorks movies are like the best. I like karaoke. I went karaoke last Friday. Oh my gosh. Last Friday, I went karaoke with my best friend. I'm not gonna go in detail, but there was a attempt of stealing my stuff in 4K. Like I went upstairs, was talking with some friends, and then my other friend came to me and said, someone is going for your bag. And then I caught the person stealing from me, and they denied it while they still had my bag in their hand. So I've been through it. This is like, my faith in humanity has been tested for 2 months now. Any betrayal you can think of happened to me in the past 2 months. It's surreal. That's why I truly believe now this half of the year must be my half, because everything that happened before is just like not okay. Oh, I don't even know where to start. Actually, I did recently a couple of power streams. The red hair attack, yeah. I did recently. I still doing porn. I never did porn. I wish I was a porn star, but I love my siblings, my family. I don't want them to get people like send them DMs of my pussy in 4K, so I don't do porn. Yeah, it's already halfway done. You like Tornado? Really? Makes sense, yeah. Thank you so much for the sub, 9 months. Thank you. Do you watch Black Clover? I read Black Clover. I stopped watching Black Clover after season 2 or something, or season 3. Not because it's not good. It's just like things got in between. You want me to do Corn Star? No, I don't. What about Fairy Tail? I also didn't watch much of Fairy Tail. I watched it a lot as a kid, but you know, when as a kid you look up episodes on YouTube with like German subtitles or German dub, and all they give you is like 20 translated episodes, and that's it. That's when I watched back then, Fairy Tail. Now if I wanted to, I could probably watch everything. It's same with Bleach. Door, I watched everything and I read everything. I mean, watched everything so far. I know there's more to come. My dad is doing good. He had a surgery and he's still recovering from it. Oh, I don't know, Tex. What about Rent a Girlfriend? No, trash. What is going on in your life lately? Well, I'm still vegetarian, going strong, considering actually becoming vegan, but not full-time vegan. I would say I would do like 50-50 vegan, vegetarian a week. But yeah, aside from that, I've been going to the gym a lot. I've been crashing out every day for a month. I want to get an eyebrow piercing. So that's where I'm at right now mentally. What about you guys? I never finished Cyberpunk. I need to re-enter my gym era. You should. It really does wonders for your mental health. You feel suddenly so accomplished. Eyebrow piercings are awesome. Yeah, I think I'm gonna get one day. Ich bin 2001. Seine echten Haare? Nein, meine echten Haare sind da drunter. Meine echten Haare ist das hier. Aber ich ziehe die Wig drüber an, weil ich keinen Bock habe, meine echten Haare zu stylen. Also habe ich von Amazon eine Perücke genommen, die genau dieselbe Haarfarbe hat. Aber easy, ne? So habe ich auch aufgehört, meine Haare zu schneiden, weil ich habe größtenteils immer meine Haare komplett verkackt mit einer Schere. Aber wenn ich jetzt immer eine Perücke anziehe, dann habe ich nicht diesen Drang, meine Haare zu schneiden. Richtig lustig. Return to Powered when? I think either later tonight or tomorrow, for whoever you are on this sphere, or tomorrow. Can I get a hi? Yeah, what's up? Your name is colorful. Cheek piercings was sweet. I love cheeks, but the main reason I would never get cheeks is because I saw how they're done. For those who don't know what cheeks is, it's basically, imagine here, a hole, and then they put the piercing in. And it looks super freaking cute. But the way they do it is they take tweezers, tongs, and just like straight up the thickest needle you can think of, and then just like put it in. I don't know if I got the nerves for that. No, fuck it. But they look really cool. I think the coolest body modification someone can get is a split tongue, cheeks, and elf ears. I think that's super cool. Some people also put magnets in their fingertip. They cut the fingertip open, shove it in, and then done. And then you can do like little party tricks. It is ridiculous. I swear the top works over time. Nah, it's okay. It works. Would you have a new tattoo? I want to get my stomach done again. I want to get half of my stomach done. Let me know if Puka drops. He's right now in gym. I don't think he will. But I know he wanted to play Powered later. Blood poisoning. No, they're like tiny little magnets. Hi. What do your tattoos mean? Swag. Oh, ja. Mein Schlafrhythmus ist eigentlich komplett gefixt. I can get you connected with Kaisenet. Want some free... No, I'm good, thank you. Pause on bleach. Sick. Oh my god, wait, this is so quick. I don't wanna connect with Kaisenet, but thank you. You don't have to spam that shit. Thank you. Your natural body smells good. Look, I think... Okay. Honestly, if someone would hold a gun against my head and ask me what is my favorite kind of compliment, it is, you smell good. I think complimenting someone's smell is like chef's kiss. And I would like to say, I do get a compliment quite a lot. I don't know, I kind of figured out what perfumes match me the best. I notice, for example, when I have a friend that has a really nice... Yo, I'm gonna time you out in some... Like, you spam too much. You're hella annoying. What I want to say... Yeah. For example, I notice, like, if my cousins have a perfume or my friend have a perfume and I buy the same one, it doesn't smell as good on me as it did on them. It's because their body pheromones naturally go really well with their skin. So I've found perfumes that match with my skin. And it's just like, I notice anything that smells like green apple, that's it. I think you drank too much. Well, I'm gonna join you in a bit. Hi, I miss drunk streams. I don't know if I'll ever be like fully drunk. Okay. Anyway. What's your opinion on findom? Okay, for those who don't know what findom is a kind of fetish where most of the time men like to be financially dominated by a woman. That means that the woman has all the information from their workspace, from their family, and they basically blackmail them and say, if you don't give me right now 100 euros, I'm gonna send your mom proof that you are a little dirty pig and something like that. And that's what the person asked me, if I'm into that. The answer is no. I'll be honest, the first time I found out what fandom is, it was on Twitter, and I was 20 years old, and I was like, okay, I don't mind, let's give it a go. And I was this guy, okay, here's my workplace information, here's my partner's information, here's my mom's information, everything. And he was like, all I have to do is like every day tell me that I'm a worthless piece of shit and I give you 200 years, 300 years. And honestly, I did it for like maybe 2 hours and I was like, no, I can't do this anymore. Because as much as it's a kink for them to be degraded, those people that want to be degraded have a lot of power. Like, or they're like really pushy. Like they don't seem submissive at all. Because I feel like if someone's submissive, you tell them what to do, right? He was like, you have to do this and you have to do that. And I got annoyed because now it feels like he's telling me what to do. And I don't really have like this like energy where I can choose what to do. And I was like, nah, I'm not gonna do that. So yeah, that's how my one and only fandom experience ended. Ob kritisch, aber hattest du Stress mit Julian Bam oder ist einfach Kontakt mal zu erhalten geblieben? Was? Bruder, haut Julian Bam raus. Bruder, nicht so, wir sind alles okay. Wann hattest du was mit Julian Bam zu tun? Boah, vor 6 Jahren, deswegen, das war jetzt gerade voll random. Nö, war kein Stress. Hatte letztens einfach eine For You-Page. Also du hast Julian Bam auf For You-Page gehabt und gefragt sich, ob ich mit ihm Stress hatte. No, I'm good. I know how much he was paying. I stopped after 100 euros. Kenn ich auch durch Julian Bam. Tschüss, 6 Jahre, Leute. Have you seen the fandom streams on Twitch? I did. So, one of the best friends of someone I used to date, he used to date this girl who does OnlyFans. And I recently stumbled on her Twitch. And it was basically just her, like one of these wheels, like spin the wheels. And while she was spinning the wheel, she would also insult Twitch chat, saying things like, oh, you piece of shit. Oh, you guys are so pathetic. And I'm like, what is this? What is this? I was so shocked because I only met her 2-3 times in person. And I knew she does OnlyFans, I knew she does Twitch, but I never watched her content. So when I watched her content, I was so shook because in person, she's like generally so freaking sweet. You speak perfect English, but when you speak your native tongue, it captures you. Well, that do happen. What have you guys been up to? Tell me everything about your summer so far. Have you done something strange for a piece of change? Strange in what? How soon are you going to look into settle down with a man? Is super curious. Dude, I've been ready to settle. I've always dated to marry, so I don't know it any other way. Like any person I'm in a relationship with. Let's bring it on, you know? You've been keeping up with the World Cup. Yeah. Like I look at the scores. The last game I saw was like 1 week ago. What was the backwards movie like? I haven't watched it. The only movie I watched in the cinema was Obsession. It was fun. No. I love this, like the whole custom of it. Or like her face when she's like in the corner. I was like, I can't even do that. How does she do that? Bruh, I can't do it. I thought we were having a nice day. Queen. Your face looks like you're working out regularly. It's been only 2 weeks. So, do you think the Swiss team coach is attractive? I don't know. I have no idea what he looks like. It's a Botox. It's not even a Botox. It's probably lip filler. But so close. You're so close. You almost got me there. Ugh. My goodness. Your biceps? It is there. There's some movement. I worked out back in biceps today, so. Who's your favorite football player? I don't have one. I guess during peak time it was either Philipp Lahm or Özil. Haaland? Oh yeah, right now Haaland is going super viral on girls' TikTok. How old are you? I'm 26. But if you Google me, it says 36. because I lied so much about my age when I'm streaming that Google adjusted my age to 36. I look like Harlem, but a little bit taller and more handsome. Yeah. Donation button doesn't work. I guess it's a sign from God. You cannot throw money at me. How much alcohol you have already? The stream started 20 minutes ago. This is my glass. It was here. So nothing. Is there a reason you never show your arm tattoos on stream? Yeah. I'm not really fit enough right now. Is that a glass straw? No, it's a plastic one, but I hate them to clean. Have you done something strange for RP? You keep asking that. Oh, it's the same guy. You gotta go. IKEA glasses, exactly. You look healthy. Thank you. Would you start or join a cold? I would start a cold. Loki, I did already. There was a time. When was it? Oh my gosh. I had a cold and I would call them all wankers. And they were all on my Discord. And I would make them abide by whatever theme I would give them that month. For example, in my Discord, we had for a while a clown theme. Then we had those two black guys kissing each other theme where everyone just like spammed that emote. I mean, we had a bunch of eras. It definitely felt like a cult. It's like everyone just joined, or oh, what's up, Rio? Initially just for fun, and then it became more serious where people started to become like executioners and being kind of weird. Damn heat, I agree. Then you abandoned us. Look, the only reason I abandoned Discord is because I ended up having a life. And before I really didn't. It's also, I have such a hard time being on Discord now because my community used to be so tight. And there were too many fights. I think the reason why I ultimately said, okay, you know, fuck this, is because of IRL meetings. We would regularly meet IRL, like I would make like little Discord groups, and I mean in my group Discord I would pick people and we would meet and it was really fun. But then the last one really annoyed me. Like at that point it just seemed like people would just shit talk each other and mods would think they had like a superiority complex. Like my Twitch mods were like the epitome of Twitch mod, if you know what I mean, especially Twitch mod for a streamer. I had it all. I had a guy who would bully people with his mod role. I had a guy who would tell my Discord that he and I hooked up, which is not true. I wouldn't even touch him when there's like protective gloves on me. I had all kinds of Twitch mods. I had the ones that legitimately fell in love with me. It's just like, and it just made it really awkward where I just like completely, bruh, I gotta stop. But I'm down to give it another try again. I feel like maybe the age of my Discord people is now different. The hair color, truthfully, I don't like red. If you would ever ask me what my favorite color is, not once in my life would I say red. The only reason I have red hair is because I had a crash out in March. And I was like, you know what? And I saw a meme that said, a girl with red hair you should not meet because she's insane. I was like, oh, I'm insane right now. So I'm gonna do red. And I didn't think I would like it. That's the way. No, this is my real hair down here. Up on top is a wig because I have greasy hair, but this is my real hair. So it matches perfectly color-wise because I colored it together. And then I got this feedback from my family, from my friends, on social media. Everyone was like, red looks really good on you. I was like, fuck. I didn't intend on keeping red like that long. I wanted to keep it maybe for 2-3 weeks and go back to brown. And now I've been having red since March. And I really don't Watched it all the time. I liked it. Good for you, bro. So you're warning us. Technically, yeah. Yeah, I agree. I think blonde hair and pink hair is my favorite hair colors. But my hair right now is too fragile to do blonde, so I have to wait at least a year to go back to blonde. But I will 100% go back. Absolutely. Pink constant. Yeah, I adored pink. Thank you. Do you guys experiment with hair colors? Blue short hair was fun too, yeah. Hi. Do you like the hairstyle where you get your bangs from different color? I used to have that too. I had in the back blonde. No, I had in front blonde and then in the back brown, and then I had kind of like a purple in the back and pink in the front. It was fun, very TikTok-y. I'm gonna experiment with minoxidil. I would love to take minoxidil, but it is toxic for pets. You can take minoxidil in a pill form, but I think the actual foam is stronger, so you should go for it, but not me. What's the hardest color to maintain? Easily blonde. My hair grows insanely fast. In 1 month, it usually grows like this much. And for blonde hair, I bleach it one day, and then the week after, there's already like this much black, brownish. Pill foam is better. Pill foam is better for pets, but the foam is actually better for like spot treatment. Thanks for being so chill. Listen to you for a bit. Oh, fun. What did you have to calm down from? Do you still live in EU or back to USA? Born and raised Europe. If I would ever move to North America, it would only be Canada. Canada, I adore Canada. I love Vancouver. I want to try. Pet snowboard. Does your dog look weird you? Nah, she's used to it. You should try having natural white hair. Everyone loves it except for me, but it grows fast. I mean, I would love to try it, but I don't have it. True for spot treatment, yes. Also pill not yet idea for one. Yeah. Would you like to visit Russia? Maybe after they're done fucking up Ukraine. Where in the US have you lived? I lived for a short period in Connecticut, and last year I lived for a month in LA. Both extremes, from from West Coast to East Coast. 4th of July post was slay. Yeah, I wanted to take more pictures for 4th of July, but as soon as I put the bikini on, I felt ridiculous. I was like, I'm German. I'm right now in Germany. I love my country. I don't even like the United States. Why am I wearing this shit? And honestly, it was just like peer pressure, because I have a lot of girls that do OnlyFans that I follow, and I see all their posts and I see like, okay, girls who have OnlyFans, when it's Halloween, they do post for Halloween. When it's 4th of July, they post for 4th of July. If it's anything themed, most OnlyFans girls you see on your For You page when you follow them a lot, they suddenly have the same Valentine's Day. Suddenly your whole For You page is girls with cute little red or pinkish outfits. And the same with 4th of July. I was like, you know what? I'm gonna give it a go. I wanna join a party. I felt so stupid. So while you're crashing out, I always look forward to your stream. Ah, thanks for the sub. Okay, are you guys ready for the biggest tea time? Do you like to cook? I cook every day. I love cooking. What man you going for? You like calm mascara and leading, or you'd rather go for something else? Because girls change their man. I want my man to have a sickening addiction to Pokemon. I want him to have a giant biceps, and I want him to be allergic to eat anything veggie related, and yeah, really good at video games too. And huge cock. Massive cock. Okay, let me tell you. Tea time is going to be insane. Are you ready? So, where do I start? I need to drink more actually. My birthday was on the 21st of May. And I never do anything for my birthday. Ever. This is the first year in my life where I say, okay, you know what? I want to make something really nice out of my birthday. So I had the idea. I wanted to take 3 of my cousins, 2 of my best friends, 1 somewhat close friend, and my sister, all expenses paid by me, to either Paris or to Amsterdam. I ended up choosing Amsterdam because one of my cousins already lives there, and the other one has a boyfriend there. I was like, okay, logistically, this makes sense. Now, my cousin knew for a very long time that I would plan this trip. The weekends were set, the time was set, everything was set. And she told me up front, like, she's not sure of money. I was like, okay, no problem. She 100% said she's not going to make Paris because it's too expensive. Maybe Amsterdam because her boyfriend lives there. I was like, perfect. I ended up deciding to choose Amsterdam for her sake also. And then she was like, she's not sure if she can do it because she doesn't really have money. So I said, okay, how about I already booked us a hotel. I can give you money so you can book a hotel. But during the conversation, she overlooked my message of me telling her I can pay for her hotel. All she has to do is pay for a flight ticket or a train ticket. That's it. But we kept discussing, we ended up fighting, whatever. And I was like, you know, it's not too much to ask because for her birthday, I got her a trip to Berlin. I got her a hotel. I got her the airplane. One time, two years before, I got her a birthday trip for her birthday. I took her to Paris. Like, I've been going above and beyond for my cousin. And this is the first time in my life that I was like, hey, I keep giving you these nice little things, and I would be so grateful if you could just maybe use your money to maybe, you know, be part of my memories, you know? Long story short, she didn't come. We ended up fighting. We haven't talked since. Okay, that was the first disappointment. The second one, remember? My other cousin also couldn't come, so that was disappointing too, but whatever, it's fine. So the last, like the final group was my 2 best friends, the somewhat close friend, my sister, and my cousin who already lives there. I'm planning this trip, and a week before my birthday, my friends and we all go clubbing together, and we're like so excited, and we talk about how we go next week for my birthday to Amsterdam, and everything's amazing. Suddenly, one of my friends asked me, by the way, why were you not at his birthday party? Remember how my 2 best friends and that somewhat close friend? Yeah, that somewhat close friend had a birthday party a weekend before my birthday. I was like, that's odd. Her birthday is not in May, it's in April. It doesn't make sense for her to have a birthday party. I found out that she hid her Instagram story from me and she had a birthday party, and obviously I didn't know because I wasn't invited. So in my head, I'm like, okay, I'm not going to immediately explode on her because I saw her 2 days ago. We had a good time. We just planned, I just got her a flight ticket for 200 euros to Amsterdam. We talked 2 hours ago. Everything was fine. And yesterday she had a birthday party without me. I'm trying to piece these things together. There's no sensible conclusion. So I immediately asked her. I was like, hey, it's really weird because we just talked about my Amsterdam trip. How the fuck do I find out that you had a birthday party? And she was like, oh yeah, it was last minute. It was a surprise birthday party. And she didn't really know. And she also didn't invite me because she thought I was in London. Bear in mind, I was supposed to be in London a week after that. So I don't even know. But I was like, okay, you assumed I'm not in Germany. That's perfectly fine. But why go so far to hide your Instagram story from me? That doesn't make any sense at all, right? And she was like, oh, well, she didn't want me to feel bad that I wasn't invited. I was like, okay, but I still don't understand why I wasn't invited because I'm in town. We talked. I met you a day before. We just, you know? And she was like, okay, the real reason why I didn't invite you to my birthday party is because she was afraid that I would intimidate her friends. Bear in mind, we were FaceTiming the whole time. And I have like this, my phone, I'm like, I laughed in her face. I legitimately did. I was like, intimidate. And she was like, yeah, because she was scared that I would intimidate her friends and that I would mix in the crowd. Bear in fucking mind, when I saw the Instagram story, there were two of my mutuals. One of my best friends was there that also comes to Amsterdam. My best friend who was at the party, I asked her afterwards why I didn't know, and she was like, oh, she thought it was weird too that I wasn't there. But I digress. Also, if you see my best friend, if anyone's intimidating, it's her. She's like 170 something, has long black hair. She looks like a goth mommy, like big ass, everything, tattoos, like beautiful. And next to her, I look like a little villager. So if anything, she looks more intimidating. But yeah, I was like, that is absolute fucking bullshit, because she knows better than anyone. I get along really great with women. I only have female friends aside from like 2 male friends. So I asked her again, like, this is ridiculous. First, you don't invite me because you thought I'm in London. That turned out to be bullshit. You go above and beyond to hide your Instagram story. Then you say the real reason was because I am intimidating. That's all bullshit. So I asked her a 3rd time. I was like, what's the fucking reason? Why was I not invited? Like, at this point, I'm not like, why was I not invited? Like, I don't care if you don't want to invite me, that's fine. But going above and beyond to hide your Instagram story is insane. Here comes the final reason. She said the reason why is because 1 year ago, when we went out, and she trauma dumped me about her ex-boyfriend. After she was done trauma dumping, I was, well, cheers to, and I said the name of her ex-boyfriend. Sarcastically, of course, because I was like, holy shit, that's heavy. I was like, you know, cheers to him, fuck him, that's it. Took a sip, you know? And that made her upset, because she felt like I was like, you know, making fun of her. And I told her, okay, you know what? I'm not going to dictate you how you're supposed to feel. If you felt offended by the way I reacted, I'll apologize for that. But that's bullshit, because it's been a year since that going out situation. Clearly, we were fine today when I booked you a 200 euro ticket to Amsterdam. So I don't even know. And then she told me, yeah, it's because she wasn't sure if we were like really friends. And in the past, she was betrayed by someone, so she had her walls up. And I listened to her and I was like, you know what? Everything that you were afraid of that I would be doing to you, like betraying you, being two-faced, and this and that, you did that to me. It was very one-sided. Like, we have a mutual circle, and all of my friends were like, what the fuck is going on? I told her the fact that we were friends for 2 years, or so I thought, and you the whole time had your walls up and didn't really see me as a friend, but I'm a good enough friend to take a free trip to Amsterdam. Right. And then she just kind of like, I told her we can talk tomorrow again, whatever. And when she reached out to me again, she was like, could we maybe meet and clear the air? And bear in mind, I'm someone who gives a 2nd chance and a 3rd chance and a 4th chance. This was so one-sided. I was like, there's no point in clearing anything because this was all you. You projected hella. And she even admitted, I have like a black and white. She wrote me, she projected. It was on her. And she was like, maybe we can clear the air, and she would love to go with me to Amsterdam for my birthday. Bro. And then I told her I don't think we will ever be friends again, and it was the last I heard of her. And that was in May. Right. So I vomited, by the way. When I found that out, it was I was so blindsided. It was like a so one-sided betrayal. I would have never guessed. I felt sick. I genuinely felt sick because I genuinely saw her as a good friend. And then to hear that I never really was considered a friend. That was the first betrayal. I'm not even done. I think you overreacted. That's fine. She can be your friend. I'm not even done. 1 week later, I had a situation with my cousin where I entrusted her information. Long story short, a 3rd party knew 100% of that information and told me about it. And so I found out like everything I told my cousin went out to a 3rd party and it went back to me, and I'm like, that's great too. So I had to like take a step back again. I was like, okay, first my friend, then this. No, done. Not even done, guys. Here comes a third betrayal. It's not necessary. No, actually, it's a huge betrayal. Are you guys ready? Like, this is like the best of it all. I think out of all these, I have 4 betrayals altogether. First, my friend, then my cousin, and this. Who? All right. So my ex, I broke up with him last year in October. I'm over him. It's fine, whatever. I found out in March that he was trying to fuck one of my friends. And I was like, that's fucking awesome. That's fucking incredible. He didn't, because she's my friend. She was like, yo, he texted me and it's really weird and blah, blah, blah. Anyways, long story short, I found out the week after I found out with my cousin, I found out that he fucked one of my friends. In that moment, I was more upset at my friend because my friend should have known better. My ex, I don't think he knew how close I was to her, but he was also the one who introduced us. So it was insane. And bear in mind, that friend of mine, I mean, I wouldn't even call her a friend, I would say mutual. I found out that mutual has a reputation in LA that she befriends girls and then she fucks their ex-boyfriends. And it was insane. I was feeling lucid. And I was so close to expose both of them because she already got exposed before on TikTok for basically fucking with her friends' ex-boyfriends and also cheating on her boyfriend, whatever. And him I wanted to expose just because I just was so upset. I was just like so freaking upset. Like, how could you? And that was like, at that point I was already kind of like in a headspace where after the other 2 betrayals, this one on top, holy shit. Just holy fucking shit. It's not Ellie. No, I don't know. I know who Ellie is, but that's not her. No. Anyway, so and it was so bad to the point where, oh my gosh. Okay. But yeah, that was insane. It was I felt like I lost my grasp. I lost my grasp in reality to be betrayed back to back to back. I was just like, and he ended up calling me actually, like since I broke up with him. We haven't talked, but he called because he wanted to apologize. And you know what I dropped on him? I told him openly, you know what, it's really fucking shit that you fucked her, but you know what's worse? Because he didn't know that I knew that he tried to fuck my friend in March. I told him, it sucks that you fucked her. It's even worse that you actually legitimately wanted to fuck a girl that you knew was my friend. Like the other one, okay, you didn't know that she and I were good, mutuals, whatever. But you legitimately reached out to one of my friends trying to get some. And I just like dumped that on him, and then I hung up like after a scooter and I'm like, you know, like fuck you. And then that was number 3. Number 4 is coming. Remember, this all happened in 1 month. I'm not even done. So you still love him? Fuck no, yo. You gotta go. You're annoying. Okay, and what? That's funny. And number 4 is I went to my first LA party. It was awful. It was awful. Don't be wrong, I like to go out, I like to drink, I like to socialize. I've never been to an LA party. And I only went because the party was from a mutual of mine. I saw him as an uncle. He used to do my hair and all, and I legitimately saw him like as an uncle figure, and even said it like it was like very like family, like, you know, it was nice. Went there. He came there, obviously he was not really normal. I don't know if he was really drunk or something, I don't know. But he hugged me really weird. Like, as an introduction, he just like looked at me, slow motion walked towards me, hugged me really tight, looked at me again like this, in silence, and I'm like, happy birthday. And I thought, maybe I'm dramatic. I thought maybe I am dramatic with thinking that it was weird. It is what it is. And then a second time happened. I was like coming out of the bathroom, just washed my hand, and then he was again, and he's like again staring at me, points at me, and then walks towards me and just like hugs me really tight, and just, you know, I'm like, okay, this is really weird. I don't want to ever hug him again. And the third time, this time he did the exact same thing, but in front of 4 or 5 of my mutuals. As soon as he did it, all of them were just like they jaw dropped to the floor, and one of them pulled me actually slowly away. And that's when I realized, okay, the first and second time I actually wasn't being dramatic. I was feeling absolutely right to feel disgusted, because the way the people around me react, they're like, he shouldn't hug you like this. This is too much. And I was like, yeah, okay, great. I knew it. Because I'm so coordinated to not make a fuss out of things. So I was like, okay, this is fine. But seeing people around me being like, yo, this is too much. Okay. And then, yeah, removed him. I removed him. I unfollowed him immediately. I was like, blah, blah, blah. I was just like, I'm done with it. And I was like, 4 things, back to back to back. I couldn't do it. It was too much. So I had a really fucking shit time. Did you take the trip? I did. I went to Amsterdam with my friends. I went with my sister, my cousin, and my 2 best friends. It was so freaking exhausting, actually, but fun. But yeah. Seems to go straight out the window when it comes to parties. Yeah. And I was pissed sober. So this was not nice. But yeah, safe to say, I don't think I'll ever go to a party again, especially not in LA. I don't know, I just don't... Did you take anything in Amsterdam? No, only alcohol. But I wasn't even drunk in Amsterdam. Now tell us your fuck-ups, because we know you're crazy. My fuck-ups? Hand on my heart, I've been a good girl. The internet raised me. There is a huge advantage and disadvantage of being on social media. I started streaming when I was 18, and I peaked on Twitch when I was 19, 20, and I went crazy drunk and all, and experiencing all that on social media and having thousands and thousands of people give you a review of who you are and your personality definitely keeps you grounded. So, safe to say, we good. You guys are like, thanks. Like, you're not drinking right now. I don't know what your relationship is with alcohol, but if a little bit of white wine gets you that bad, your life is full of tea. So much fucking tea. Holy shit. I think that's the best part about being a Twitch streamer. It's because if you grew up watching Twitch streams, you just know everyone's tea. Like, I would never talk about other people's tea, but I know so much about the Twitch scene. It is fun to know. Now the vibes are mad cozy. Good. White wine or red wine? I prefer red wine for the effect, but white wine doesn't ruin my makeup, so... Wie siehst du das bei der Generation, wenn ich schon viel früher damit anfange zu streamen, gut oder schlecht? Ich meine, damals hatten wir Omega, Chatroulette, YouNow. Jetzt haben die ja Twitch. Ich glaube, wir hatten auch damals schon Kinder, die auch YouTube hatten. Ist jetzt nicht wirklich... Es ist halt der Faktor, dass es live ist definitiv unangenehm, weil da kannst du nicht rauscutten. Do you be playing 2K? Because I don't play 2K. My dad plays 2K. Hi, Skirmish. My tea better than yours. Try me. Why are you not at the university? The Kaisenet University? Guys, can you imagine me in a setting amongst other streamers? Actually, the party I went to, there's a streamer, she's called Nina. She has like red hair. She's Asian, she's really pretty. She was there too. And every time she would walk towards my direction, I would run away. I cannot be on stream. It's out of my comfort zone. She's banned? Oh shit, no one. don't know what that is. But yeah, I'm fine streaming like this, but I'm an introvert amongst other streamers. I think amongst normies, I'm fine. I'm cool. Streamers all have such insane big personalities. I hate helicopter. I hated all these fucking screaming all the time. It's so annoying. Could hit them. Whoa. Being drunk is okay. I've seen you around forever. Well, I do stream. It's just like I stream at different times, so maybe you don't see me. Wait. No power today? Power later, actually. How's Frankfurt? It is hot. Was würdest du machen, wenn ich dich einfach so umarme? Heulen, schreien, kicken, treten, Polizei rufen, so eine Art, ne? Just found out recently that you have a third nipple too. I do. I think streamers fit more in. Honestly, the main reason why I would not go to streamer university is because they're all a bunch of extroverts that are popular and stream. I think I would excel if it was just like a bunch of gamers. But most of them don't really game. It's all really IRL. So I don't even know what I would talk with them because it's primarily reactions. I don't have many reactions because I'm German. I mean, I do think there's a lot of outgoing German streamers, but it's not really the majority. I think most German streamers are really limited of their emotions. Yeah, that's power. I didn't know you back then when you first started, but I've seen your older videos. You really became such a good... I'm trying, thank you. Is the public oh my, you also have huge personalities, that's true. Are you going to Gamescom? When is Gamescom? Because I would definitely be down. If it's an end of August, I'll be going. Maybe. End August. Yeah. End of August I can definitely make work. Thank you, Rebel. How you doing? Thank God for that. You could have been the school nurse, but everyone would be in the infirmary. I don't think I'm the type. I don't have ass. I never fixed my necklace. I just kind of like let it go. Honestly, I know my necklace was kind of just like a trademark, but I'm so glad it's gone because when I sleep, I don't wake up on it behind my neck. I thought your jokes were the reason why you love, but you got great personality too. I take it. I mean, you can like both. I think people sometimes forget that boobs can be attached to someone with personality. Like, you don't only have to like boobs. You can look beyond. It's really hard. Like, I get it. It's difficult. Hi, white hair. I'm good, and you? Just got back home from work. I learned so much here. What else do you want to learn? I know so much. Why do you take off your jewelry when you're sleeping? Lazy. Yeah. I had to look into this all, but I like this more. How was your weekend? My weekend, I got almost robbed, kind of robbed, on Friday. It was ridiculous. And then afterwards, I had to recover from being robbed, kind of robbed. So that was fun too. Played a lot of Clash Royale. What's a topic you have great knowledge of? Honestly, probably sex. That was subtle. Aside from that, The Sims. I have a good knowledge of archive fashion. I have a good knowledge about I would like to say random history facts across the world. Yeah, primarily in Japan because they're evil. Same with Germany because our country is as evil as Japan historically. And infrastructure. What about you guys? What's something you like really? Example of history fact. There used to live a dragon in the hills of my city. I mean, historically, I know most things about my city. Like, I've been tech stuff. Oh, I wish. Give me your brain. Give me your fucking brain. I beg you. We live in a day and age where tech is everywhere. I don't know fucking shit about tech. Every time I'm trying to stream and there's something wrong, I don't know. Okay, shower. Give me a good brain. Yeah, nice. I do know a lot about mental health too, like how to improve it. I live on a track. Actually, that's so sick. Like, what kind of car do you have? Music equipment? Like electric or just in general? She's in a drunk mood when she gives about everything. You know, I don't appreciate you talking about me like I'm not here sitting with you right now in the room. This is my stream. You come into my stream and you talk about me like I'm not here. Know your fucking place. You are a visitor here. You're a tourist here. You don't know me like that. You either speak to me. You think you're talking to a screen? I see you. I see you. I'm gonna smack your ass. Don't talk to me. I mean, do talk to me. Actually, don't talk to me. No, I do want you to talk to me because I want to know what you think about. Actually, as a matter of fact, I actually don't give a fuck what you think about because this is my stream, so... Sorry, spiral. Okay. I'm not confused at all. And it worked. Put me in my place. That's why you just bleeding. Oh, yeah. Why are you so knowledgeable? I guess when I was born, I was really young, which meant that I already had a brain. And I've just been aware since then. I also believe because the first skill the first skill I ever had in life was swimming because I was a water birth. And after my mom basically shat me out in a bathtub, they let me swim in there for like a good 20 minutes. And I think during those 20 minutes, my brain capacity was pushed up a little bit beyond 10%. Like, I had a lot of time to think about. I was like the Nirvana baby. So much to think about. And yeah, so I gotta thank my mom for just like letting me in there. It was crazy. They let me so long under the water until it turned blue. Like one of the Navis from Avatar. You ever read a book? No, I don't read books at all. I'm just a woman. Blessed be the fruit. You're not blue now. I mean, that's the reason why I never posted my coochie on the internet. I would reveal that I am actually an avatar. 3 more minutes could have been Einstein. Thank God not. Have you seen his hair? I don't want to deal with that. Don't play into the patriarchy. Ugh, fuck. Too late. Drauf Avatar. In Germany, we say Missgeburt. Why you wear a jacket? It's cold. Top 3 best books you've ever read. GTO. Like all of them. Glass Castle's pretty good. And Homo Deus is such a basic answer. I think the one that brought me a lot of progress in general is Women are from Venus, Men are from Mars. Because that was like what helped me the most getting along with men in my life. What's your favorite Lord of the Rings movie? I mean, how can you pick a singular one when there's like 3 each? Shows you books? You lost 400 IQ points. You also read erotic literature. I had a phase where I definitely read like based off like TikTok recommendations. It didn't last long. It went on for like half a year. I read all of like A Court of Thorn of Roses. I read Fourth Wing. The Cruel Prince is actually generally good, the series. And that's where it stopped. I never read beyond that. Why, you ask? I can't stand reading a book, so boring. I guess it's because of my ADHD. No, it's totally because of that. You don't even have to feel like it's normal. People with ADHD just don't read books. Or if they do, it must be really hard. I didn't know it was a fanfic. What's your favorite shadow book? The Rainbow Fish, or in Germany we say die Raupe nimmersatt, which is like the caterpillar that's always hungry. And Gumi. Oh my gosh, she's sleeping. Rainbow Fish is ball knowledge, yeah. What about you guys? Oh, Aragon is also nice. Oh, actually, Die unendliche Geschichte is in German, like the endless story. I don't even know what it's called in English. Do you watch Game of Thrones? I watched all of Game of Thrones, yeah. You like Warhammer 40k books? I never read the books, but I did watch a lot of videos. I watched a lot of cinematics, and I did watch a lot of just like people drawing the figurines. I would watch like speed runs of them. I used to dream a lot about Warhammer 40k. I remember I was part of the Emperor's fleet, and I knew I was dying for good. And in my dream, I was trying to stay with Slanesh, because they'd just be fucking and dying, but it's better than just dying. And in my dream, I tried to get to her fraction, but I was stuck on like this airship balloon, and it was horrendous because I'm terribly afraid of heights. So, kennst du Gattus? Boah, halt die Fresse, ja. Halt die Fresse. Skincare routine. Lately, I'm just using makeup wipes and splash a little water on my face. And I'm saying this with God on my side, because I used to have acne my whole life. So for me to say I use makeup wipes and splash a little water on my face, please. Harry Potter fan? Actually, not at all. I don't like Harry Potter. Sue me. Shoot me, whatever you have to do. I gave it a go. I watched Harry Potter. I tried reading the books. Actually, I didn't try. I watched the Grindelwald thingy. I just don't like it. Star Wars I love, but I prefer Clone Wars over Star Wars and Mandalorian, for sure. Like, if you have to rank the big ones, I would say number 1 is Lord of the Rings, second is Star Wars, and the third one is Harry Potter. Ahsoka bad, yeah. Breaking Bad, peak. Breaking Bad is so good. Breaking Bad has the better storyline, but Better Call Saul has the better characters, and El Camino is just fucking sad. Ich sehe aus wie Gattus in Deutsch. Scheiße, Bruder. Ja, gönn dir, fang deine Karriere an. Have you been watching House of Dragons? I haven't watched the latest episode because I got spoiled. Kann ich meine Karriere mit dir starten? Nein, mein Bruder. I got spoiled. Thank you, Taryn. Your advice about using bar soap to clean yourself was on point. Works great for feeling. I'm so glad. Wait, can I repeat what you just said, Normac? Bar soap. Can I give you guys a little tutorial on life? And this is no shame if you never knew this, because I don't think our parents know either, unless our parents are up to the game. When you take a shower, I'm not gonna grill you about how you shower, because I know some people just don't really do it properly, which is fine, because as long as you take a shower, you are doing incredible, baby. When you go shopping for soap, don't use shower gel. Usually in supermarkets, you take like a tube, and then there's like shower gel coming out, and you put it on your body. Let's pray you use a loofah or a sponge or anything. If not, I guess you just slap it on top of you and let it rinse. I'm not gonna even ask if you're gonna put it between your feet. It is what it is. But if you wanna be on top of it without like much effort, bar of soap. Because shower gel doesn't clean you. Shower gel primarily is either like a protective film or it smells really good. Yeah, African bath towel is the best. A bar soap, usually no scent, neutral, that is how you are clean. Trust me, use a proper bar soap, put it on your arm and use just shower gel, put it here, and if you rinse off, this side will feel clean. You will know what it feels like to feel clean because it is a huge difference. And I know I probably talked to right now 90% of men in this chat, or 95 or 98, but I'm telling you, just a bar of soap. Not much effort. Incredible. Yeah, this liquid soap is basically water. It doesn't do anything. It smells good. It is nice to put on when you're done with the shower, but it doesn't clean you at all. Is bar soap better than liquid soap? Absolutely. Liquid soap only used for the scent. If there's a smell you really like, use liquid soap. But always use a bar soap to actually clean yourself. For example, people who have like maybe back acne or something. If you just use liquid soap, it's just like splashing some little skincare on your back and that's it. Like a proper bar soap. Do you like Dove liquid soap? I don't really use Dove. I feel dirty now. Do you use supplements? Shit. I'm trying to put it on. Every morning when I wake up, I take iron. Especially important when you're on your period, but like, who am I talking to? I take iron first thing in the morning because iron needs 2 to 3 hours to set into your body before you eat. So, iron every morning. After I ate, I take vitamin D3. I take vitamin B12 together. I take magnesium together 2 times a day, 1 time before I sleep, and then the other time with this. Then I take collagen. I don't know if it does much, but I use it. I take artichoke extract, which helps me to digest. I take sea moss. I take probiotics for my coochie, so it tastes good and feels good and everything. And I take purine 3 times a day, morning, during the day, at night. It's just good for hair growth. And then again, my last meal for the day, I end up taking more artichoke extract, one more. I take peppermint oil extract. And like I said, before sleep, 1 hour before sleep, I take again magnesium. And that's just kind of like my routine. And after I went out drinking, or just drink in general, I take coal. It removes all the toxins of your body. All that won't stop you, the fact that you're still pushing 40. Oh, you're so right. I hope you're aware that one day you will be 40 too. I'm just making sure. Is it good? Like my supplements, or you really got yourself a set? Oh yeah, for sure. It is. Do you do sport? I do. I go to the gym, and every night I stretch, do some like home workouts. Do you ever forget those? That's a lot. No, I never forget them. I'm up to date with that. When I recommended by a doctor, you don't have to, because some of these, they just kind of like, you can't go wrong with that. Everyone needs B12, everyone needs magnesium, especially as a woman. Women need iron, especially because of their periods and all. But like vitamin D, B12, everything's fine. All the supplements I take are like the basics of the basics. I'm not taking like anything funky, so you don't need really consolation with that. K2. Why is that? Did you go to college? I went to college parties. Von welchem schmeckt nochmal die Coochie? Oh. If you want a good tasting coochie, I got great reviews on this. Like, generally, got told that my coochie tastes amazing and I cannot get enough of it, and they dream about it, so this is what you take. Did it hurt? Getting my coochie ate or taking supplements? Generational bottom? I usually like to top, but I get what you mean. How does it even work seriously? I don't know, but it works. It's basically the same when you as a man drink a lot of pineapple juice and then suddenly you cum taste good. It's just how our body works in wondrous way. I'm sure there's like a scientifical reason why things work the way they do. All I know is that pineapples in general are just really amazing for anything really. If you have swelling, if you have a surgery, if you have not good tasting cum, you just drink pineapple juice and cranberry juice and it's just like does everything. I actually even have cranberry extract. I used to take it before the probiotics. Fructose, ja Bruder, Fructose. Is it true about pineapple and cum? Should I try it? You should just try it. You should drink like 2 liters of pineapple juice today, jerk off so it lands on your face and take a lick. And then you come back and let us know. James, what's up? But yeah, I think, you know what? I don't know when the last time was that you guys got homework, because I assume most of you guys are in mid-20s, 30s, maybe older, I don't know. I give it a homework. Drink a lot of pineapple juice and cranberry juice and come as much as you can and just like chuck that shit and write like a detailed review with a star level and come back here. I actually have a Discord server. You can write it down and let us know. So yeah, good luck with that. Also, I have to say, since I became vegetarian, my pussy tastes even better. Like, I used to take this even when I wasn't vegetarian, but it generally does make a difference if you primarily eat veggies and fruit. It's insane what it does. How do you know? Well, I got reviews. Tastes like wet grass. That reminds me that every time I step on like duck poop, I get so upset, but then I only get upset for like 5 seconds because I realize duck poop is primarily grass, so I'm okay. I'll be fine. Because I walk my dog every day in the same park, and the ducks have been fucking all the time, and there's like babies every corner. Outside you got a mother with Luca. It's a joke, they love each other. But yeah, a lot of ducks, so a lot of duck poop, and every time I step on it and it's just like green and I get so like ugh, but it's just grass, so it's cool. Yeah, a lot of ducklings. Just don't catch too much in one setting. Oh, I wouldn't. It's all love. No, Luca loves James. Every time we play Pokemon Go and there's an otter, she's like, oh, James. So, me too. Duck poop? I enjoy it as what makes it taste better. Okay, for men, historically it's supposed to be pineapple juice, and for women it is cranberry juice. But women can also take probiotics. I am vegetarian / vegan as much as I can be, and that also makes it taste really good. What it doesn't make it taste good if you really barely eat fruits. Try to eat fruits somehow. If you don't eat fruits, it just tastes bitter. I'm glad the otter reminds him of me. Yeah, it does. It's Arctic Fox, the rough one, the color. pH balance to avoid bacteria. Correct. She's vegan, but she's eating steak tonight. I'm good. It's insane. It's still incredibly insane how funny it is that I became vegetarian, because I love meat. Did you choose to be vegan because morally or better for health? All is morally. Not once did I say I want to be vegetarian or vegan because of health. It's just animals. What are your favorite healthy superfoods? I eat a lot of hemp seeds with Greek yogurt, dick juice, and blueberries, and I mix it all together. Yeah. No, it's agave juice, not dick juice. I don't know, it's like date juice, not dick juice. It's dick juice. Like I eat everyday dick juice. I swear it's dick juice. No, let me look it up. It's dick, like written like penis. Oh wait, it's not just dick juice. In German it's called agave dick juice, but it's not just dick juice. It's two words. I swear to God. Wait, I haven't. I can show it. Okay, that one is on me. Look, it is called agave dick juice, but I never really looked at the top part. I only see the dick juice part. I swear. Like, I don't know if you can see it because it's mirrored, but it's just dick juice, and I drink it and eat it every single day because it is like a more healthy version of not more healthy. It's just like less sugary compared to honey. James, it's not honey. No, I mean, honey is still really healthy for you, especially if you eat it connected with Greek yogurt. I use honey also to just cook. Are your parents bakers by any? Yeah. Does it have a protein in it? No, it's just sweetener. What proteins do you use? Eggs, tempeh, tofu. Yeah. Are you a millionaire? God, I wish. Peanut butter, awesome. Bye, Stevie. Why do they have such a sweet bun? What do you mean? But not seitan. No, I want to make it myself, so. But tofu is really fun to eat. I had a little funny moment 2 days ago where I realized that I am currently cooking tofu with sojabohnen, soybeans, and soy sauce. It was just like triple soy. What is tofu actually? Soy? Have you got into my you? No, I'm a loser. What happened to your tattoo? Which one? Still got them. They're still there. They're still all over. Yeah, my back shots curse. I love it so much. I recently got back shots and I got a video of it and my tattoo looks really good of it. So I'm really, really happy. Wait. But yeah, I'm really glad. Because obviously when you get a back tattoo, you don't see what's going on there. And yeah, I'm just really glad. You mean back massage? Yeah, of course. I mean, my insides were massage, but basically that. Kannst du mal ASMR machen? Auf Deutsch? Bro, chill. Okay, I stop. What do you think about new retirement changes in Germany? Oh, thank you so much for the 5 gifted. Thank you. I love red wine. But I think my favorite wines is natural wines. They're kind of like orangey. Thank you. Appreciate it. Tiger, how old are you? That's like a boomer smiley. Are you in your 30s, 40s? I'm glad you love it, 202. Backshots von Gattus. Nee, danke. Nee, danke. Willst du von ihm Backshots? What do you think about... What is that? I don't know what it is. He's your daddy. Oh, why me? So, did you mean by the back shots earlier like a massage? No, I mean, I legitimately mean I got back shots. I don't know, what do people say nowadays? Back shots, get their back blown without saying the actual word on social media. Yeah, anyway, and the person need more information. I don't think I can get in detail about that. It was great. Shout out to Luca. Sure you got me caught. Sure you caught me. I like that you don't give a fuck. Yeah, I mean, I definitely had a... Okay, let me explain my Twitch history. I started off on Twitch, very naive and young, saying everything I wanted. You're jealous of me because I got Luca? Oh, James, that's disgusting. Does he notice? No, but okay, I started on Twitch and I was really open-minded. I was an open book. I said whatever I wanted. And I had a really great time, but I didn't realize that the internet is really fucking mean. I thought they were laughing with me and having a good time. Turns out livestream fails was fucking shitting on me day and night. And I was like, okay, you know what? I will never, ever show a hint of this, what I show, like what I am on social media. And so I changed my content completely. I never talked about sex. I never was this and that. I just was like, you know what? Fuck you all. But now I'm at the age where I'm like, hey, I don't want to change myself. And as a matter of fact, I love talking about sex. I love being a gooner. And it's really freaking fun to talk about it with strangers on the internet that can clip it for the rest of my life and potentially make it go viral to the point where my children will go to kindergarten and their parents will be like, oh, that's the child of the mom who would talk about backshots on the stream. But yeah, I digress. Anyway, what I'm saying is I'm just gonna do me, talk about what I want. Holy shit, Mr. Sidra, thank you so much. What made you give me 10? Was it a backshots talk? Are you into that? You about having kids? Oh yeah, of course. Thank you so much for your 10 gift. That's insane. If it's going to be normal though, like kids gonna be saying, hey, I found your grandma on OnlyFans page. That's what I'm saying. People always like, one day people find out you have OnlyFans. When I'm 70, I assure you most people in my neighborhood would have either OnlyFans or they have a questionable Twitter history. Oh my god, Freddie, you like backshots talk too. Thank you for the 10 gifted. Holy shit. Thank you. Thanks to you too. Yeah, Freddie, it's okay. This is a safe space. You don't have to be shy. If this is what you're into, I appreciate you. You can be who you are. Be who you are, Freddie. You know, I want to start an OnlyFans, but don't know what to post there. I don't know, you cock? If you're a guy. That's a start. She's real. I miss her, girl. What does that mean? I appreciate how honest you are. It's so rare to see that. Really? If you say so. I made another Jade's yap session. You miss primarily most of the yapping, like the actual yapping. Now it's just like vibes. I don't think I'll repeat myself again, but it was there. It was glorious. She's not like other streamers. Actually, I am like every other streamer. That shit is only profitable if you have a massive gooner following. Otherwise, it's a total life destroying move. But that's what I'm saying. If you think about it, if everyone here does OnlyFans, it will no longer be a life destroyer thing. You know why it's a life destroyer thing? Because primarily the OnlyFans people that sell are women. That's why it's a life destroyer thing. But if OnlyFans was primarily used by men, it would not be as frowned upon. That's the main reason why, for example, if women get pregnant, there's not much you can do there, guys. If a man gets pregnant, I guarantee you there would be so many more ways to have like a proper, safer, nicer ways of abortion. It's just like society's things. But the main consumers are men though. Well, I don't know. Women are a little bit behind because even in progressive countries, they weren't really able to vote until like 50 years ago. So if women would have had the same opportunities in the same time frame as men, I'm sure there would be more women buyers, but we're just like a little bit more behind. I mean, I'm feeling until this day there's still countries where women cannot vote. Look at fucking Afghanistan, look at Iran. I mean, Iran had the progressiveness and now 40 years later they completely removed that, but I digress. Anyway, too far. Where do you get that assumption from? History. OnlyFans is such a huge scam. Yeah, but it's only scam one-sided because it works for the other party. Es ist witzig, dass du die größte deutsche Streamerin bist. Ich? Ist es nicht Honeypoo oder wie die heißt? Immer wenn du abschweißt, wird es richtig interessant. Naja, aber dafür sind die Amerikaner noch nicht ready. No need to vote these days when your options are either trash or garbage. I agree. It's you choose worse or way worse. There's nothing in between. All the fun parties are so way below the options you have. Usually when a scam happens, one party gets what they want. Yeah, it's just a thing. Does Isa with Luca and a nice random stream? Yeah, I see him next week. Usually when a scam happens, oh, I already read that. How can you make even German sound sexy? Didn't think it was possible. Don't give me goosebumps. There's nothing sexy about German. Let me speak German to you. Okay. Also ganz ehrlich, ich bin ja so froh, dass ich kein Teil bin von der deutschen Streaming-Szene. Müsste ich mir jeden Tag deutsche Kommentare geben, in den Stream reingehen und mir diese ganzen hohen Kobolde anschauen. Ich würde mir die Haare rausreißen. Ich weiß nicht, was es ist mit unserem Land, aber ich finde, die Stimmung von der deutschen Szene online ist immer so unangenehm. Also man vergleicht Sing Attack on Titan. Ihr sind das Essen, wir sind die Jäger. The dialect is called Hessisch. Gell? Yeah. I was near New Haven. Meinung zu der Annie-Situation. Was ist mit Annie? Can you show a feed? I mean, yeah. Okay. But like, what are you gonna get from that? Do you even see? I'm wearing slippers like a grandma. I mean, how ridiculous would it be to say no to showing feet when my whole cleavage is out in the frame? Make it make sense. Alrighty. Oh, you're the toilet paper girl. I am. Fuck? Are you gonna start Fresh and Powered 102? No, I'm not. I mean, we already started a new world, but I don't think we're gonna start a new one. Which I went awfully quiet during that. Oopsie. Those are sliders. Well, the floor is lava, so. Can I join the server? I think max capacity is like 24. Probably not. Buzz sound in the ear. Oh, I can remove it. How did you like Bulgaria? I've never been to Bulgaria, actually. I've been to Italy. I've been to Italy. Is big boobs mean a big gooner? I don't know. Ask yourself. Look down and see if you have huge knockers. Bist schon mal fast draufgegangen? Krass, wie die Perspektive aufs Leben verändert. Ja, so mäßig schon, ja. Wieso? You said that Mexico got eliminated in the World Cup. I don't really get sad for football. Ever. I think because I was born and raised in Germany, football is like constantly such a huge topic. It's just like whatever. Warum bist du fast draufgegangen? How do you feel about type? Type cat? Type meow? Thank you. And you said football, hell yes. I mean, only America says soccer. Soccer! I love Americans. Oh my god, the soccer game is so fun. Like, I love it. I love soccer. What do you think about Arab men? Not much of an opinion. My last 2 ex-boyfriends were Arab, so that's the only connection I have with Arab men. Aside from that, I don't know. You just got kicked out, so we don't have to say soccer anymore. Hang on. What Danish? Not much of an opinion either. I was in Denmark, super expensive, insanely expensive. I was shocked. Copenhagen. I was only in Copenhagen, so that's the only thing I have. What about German? Frag für einen Freund. Ja, Deutsch schon süß. Yeah, seal molding looks so different there. Sealing molding? I think it's cute. Copenhagen is my dream city. To me, Copenhagen is like a mixture between Amsterdam and a little bit of London, actually, like the pricing. Like a tiny bit. Germany was having a good national team in the past. They even have 4 trophies World Cup though, but recently it didn't go well. We're still on top, we're still good. All European countries are full of immigrants. Thank God. Can you imagine Europe without immigrants? We just would not be Europe. Will you go back to black hair? Probably not. I don't think black hair looks good on me. Have you ever been to an Arab country? I've been to Kuwait. I've been to Dubai. I've been to... Is Turkey considered an Arab country? I don't even know. It's like half Europe, half Asian. No, it's not considered Arab. Never mind then. It's Turk. Oh, okay, it's Turk. Never mind then. Have been to Russia? No. We're all immigrants. This is my natural hair color, actually. You do everything right down to micro expressions. You're dangerous. I don't know what you mean. Did you go to Rampage? I did not go to Rampage. I did not. I wish I would have. Ugh. How fun would have that been? But I'm clean. I don't take drugs anymore, so to me there's no point in going to Rampage. Like, Rampage was really fun on Molly, but because I'm completely clean now, right, it's just like not that great. Be honest, did you get lip fillers? Honey, baby, I've been getting lip fillers since 2023, and it's very obvious. I never made a secret out of it. Let me hold your hand. Like, there was never a conversation of me being honest. The moment I got lip fillers for the first time, I went on Twitch and was like, guys, I got lip fillers. So yeah, I mean, look at them. They're definitely there. A lot of people don't like lip fillers. I think they're great. Did you get an extra boob? Like a third one? Are you coming to Japan with us in February? I don't think so. Do you have a pedicure right now? Pedicure and manicure. All the time. My feet and hands are always done. Because you never know. Maybe your feet land in someone's mouth. I'm just kidding. You can get one too? Let me rate your pedicure. You're too late. I already showed my feet on stream. Maybe if you look back, you find it. I wish you good luck. Yeah, I'm not kidding. Who do you want to win a World Cup? Plastic, you were so hot. You'll be fine. I never understand why people are so upset that I got plastic surgery. Actually, as a matter of fact, I never understand why people in general get upset or emotional about anything I do with my appearance. Because realistically, I don't think most of you I will see ever. Let me ask you, like, generally a question. If you go on social media and you sit there like, ugh, I loved her looks way more before, let me tell her, and then you go comment or DM, or you like rewrite this shit in my chat. You're your own person. But realistically, how miserable is your life? Because based off own personal experience and people in my life, none of the people in my life that I know ever went above and beyond to tell a celebrity or anything, or a social media influencer, or a person in their life, in real life, anything about their appearance. That's probably a rage bait. No, but like even that, I have to think, in what state of mind do you have to be like, oh, today I wake up and I'm gonna rage bait people. I generally think anyone that wants to rage bait or wants to just like trigger people are deeply unhappy with their life. And they see people and they're like, oh, let's try to ruin their mood. And most of the time, maybe it does work. I know for a fact it used to work with me. But I'm just explaining the reason to you that when I get stuff like this, it doesn't faze me anymore because... I mean, come on. What are your thoughts on avoiding people in a relationship? Oh, fuck them. If you avoid them, don't be in a relationship. Go to therapy and come back. I beg you. I think mostly how very was bad surgeries back in the days. I mean, even if people get plastic surgery or fillers or whatever, it really... You know, I actually had this conversation with my cousin. Not anymore, he's reformed. But I had this conversation with him 2 years ago when he voted a far right-wing political party in Germany. Back then he was young. He's no longer like this. He doesn't vote like this anymore. I'm really proud of him. But back then he told me he voted for a far right-wing. And I asked him why. And he was like, oh, because of the immigrants, the illegal immigrants. And I listened to him and he explained to me why he voted for an extremist party that their main focus is to get rid of immigrants. And after he was done talking, I told him, you know what? Truthfully, I think you have too much time. Because any person that has a normal job and got things to do, things to figure out, a social circle or anything, their last issue on their mind is, how do we stop illegal immigration? And that's how I see everything in life. Any negativity, anything. Someone who's being negative, someone who's against anti-immigration, someone who's like against this. You just have too much time. If you're worried about women having too much plastic surgery and illegal immigration and these hoes and whatever, I think you need a hobby. And it's been 2 years since I had this mindset. So you don't want people to have an opinion. Why do people have an opinion about other people's looks? That's fucking stupid. Go do something better. Have an opinion about food, have an opinion about politics, have an opinion about anything. I don't give a fuck. Having an opinion about what people do with their appearance is so peak. You don't have a hobby. Generally. Like, if no one in your personal life has lip fillers or anything, why the fuck do you care? Like, if the only time you are being faced with women with plastic surgeries on social media, you have too much screen time. If you go out in the world, aside from Miami, most women look natural and normal. If all you think that most women do OnlyFans and are whores and gold diggers and have lip fillers and fake, you're just online. The only image you have of women is the image you have on social media. And that is not real life, is it now? So yeah, just like a little hint without being too mean to you guys, just like maybe get a hobby. Do you have the same opinion about people voting for far left parties because they're pro-immigration? No, I mean, my family is immigrant. How can I not be far left? Like, let immigrants in. I don't think you should let criminal immigrants in. If there's like a clear history of like criminal history, like, get them out. Goodbye. I think people should have a chance to immigrate to other countries, but as soon as they don't act right in the country, boot them back. But I do think they should have a chance of a better life. And I say this from someone who comes from an immigrant family, because my family were refugees from the Vietnam War, and they were refugees from East Germany going to West Germany. So there's no reason to be super against immigrants. Like, can you imagine seeing people just trying to have a better life for themselves and then hating on it? Please. Hi, Meld. To be honest, most people that are against immigration are just against criminal foreigners coming in. But that's normal. No one wants criminals in their country. But you should just say in general, like, fuck criminals and not fuck immigrants. Because it's like, okay, I'm gonna give you an example that those people in chat that don't grasp the situation properly and feel attacked or something. Let me explain. If you hear a woman say, fuck all men are stupid, da 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 da, you think, the fuck did I do? Women that say fuck all men probably mean like a small portion of men, but them generalizing the terms of it looks stupid, it sucks. Same with immigrants. You hate immigrants that are illegal here and do crime, that's perfectly fine. But saying in general, fuck immigration, you sound stupid. There's no reason to hate all of men. There's no reason to hate all of immigration. You can just target the exact issue that you have and call it a day. It's just so freaking stupid. Immigrants should be deported if they commit a crime. I agree. Because I agree. If you as an immigrant come to a new country, there's new rules, there's new culture, you have to kind of align with it and make the most of it. If you go in there and disrespect the rules of the house that you immigrated into, go back home. But at least give them a chance to prove themselves. Obviously. Let's say they do a really bad crime, murder someone in this new country. Don't leave them in the prison of the new country. Send them back home to their own country and their prison system. Because most of those countries that they immigrate to, they have better prison system for system. They still live better there. No, send them completely back. Let them be a problem of their government. Well, I hate all the criminals. There's criminals who still, and there's criminals who kill. Don't hate them all. Criminals are criminals. Some criminals, there's tricky situations where they're only criminals because they did it for a greater cause. It can be argued, but at that moment, it doesn't matter. If you immigrate to a new country and you break the rules and, well, you essentially become a criminal, what can you do? How would you define a criminal? Someone who did a crime and is being persecuted and faces jail time or faces other punishments? But this country was built on immigration. Yeah, absolutely. Especially after World War II. Germany was built by immigrants, women and men. Europe is different from America. Well, America is a different story because immigration in America is still so new because America is only 250 years old. They had slavery legit like recently. And it's different. While we kind of already have somewhat of like a sister relationship with other countries when it comes to immigration in Germany because immigrants helped build up Germany after World War II. There's still slavery. I mean, there's still slavery in the world. The United States has one of the biggest sex traffic statistics. Germany was a shithole before Hitler. Anyway, wow. You know what? Maybe we need to change the topic. How long is to stream today? I don't know. From left point of view, this thing would give those racist talking point, but why we can have both? Like why we can have talk about this while also hating those people who are just hating other people. But why even hate someone you don't know? It's so stupid. I'm sorry. I don't know how much energy people have in their life. Like I don't know what the energy distribution is for you. Me personally, I have energy to take care of my dog, of myself, my friends, people I love in general, Luca, anyone, and then I'm done for the day. I don't even know how people have the energy to hate on complete strangers. It's just like mind-boggling. I don't get it. Like what? Not wanting immigrants isn't always hate though. It's stupid. That's what it is. I'm sorry. Not wanting immigrants? Why? Why do you want to keep your country pure? What's the point? Is your country even pure? Have a good history lesson on every single country in the world. What country has a clean history of anything? Most of them have been at some point colonized by the Brits, or the French, or the Spanish, or like they were taken over by this and that. It's just like, what pure history are you talking about here? You're talking from a privileged position. Did you forget the fact that I come from 2 immigrant families? I mean, what do you mean? As a Paul, we have pure history. Fair enough. America's divided. At least New York is poppin'. So where are you immigrants or just your parents? No, my mom and my dad. My dad was born during the Vietnam War. I don't know, I don't like New York. No, I mean Mamdani. He's just chill. What's his signature chant? Can you put in chat on? Kayali, Eden, Apple. Many streamers disagree with birthright citizenship and get followers. Many streamers? Name one. Jade, is your mom Polish? I don't have a single drop of Polish in my system. Not a single. Doesn't matter about pure or not. If there's infrastructure that can support it and people can struggle in, then they can afford having immigrants. Nothing about hate. The problem is poverty, not immigration in most cases. Fair. What aesthetic dreams do you recommend? Masseter. The third person on Earth. Oh gosh. Should we smoke a cigarette? I think I deserve that. Where's my slipper? And I lost my slipper. This guy thinks Bible is real. I mean, technically the Bible is real. I don't know about the insides of the Bible, but it does exist. I want to smoke joints. You're not fair enough. You sound like my sister. There's so many clever people in chat. You gotta be proud of yourself. No, honestly, I think, not to sound arrogant, but I truthfully believe my Twitch chat is the best. Let me elaborate. I don't watch a lot of Twitch streamers because I got things to do, but I think we always have so many fun topics, and even those serious ones, like right now talking about politics and all, it is still very enjoyable, I feel like. Like when I go into other people's streams, usually I see people like sometimes talk, but like not too much. In my stream, there's always people like fully having conversations. And without that, I don't think my streams will be that great. I fully rely on the conversations that you guys provide. Because they're great. Oh, thank you. Forget about no one talk about that would be freaking awful. Wait, where's my cigarettes now? Oh, there. I think people with different political views could be together. No. I'm sorry. I want to sound progressive, but if someone is far right and the other person's far left, I don't think there will ever be a common ground. I think politics is obviously part of your belief system and your morals, and if your morals clash so hard and don't align, how can you be with someone? I think people can try. I just don't think it will ever work out. Maybe there's couples that are like that. I just don't understand how that would work. Like at all. Boah, manchmal rauche ich halt. Never works. No, I don't really. I smoke a Lucky Strike. What you enjoy the most lately? Probably Pokemon Go. So all your past relationships were leftist. No, they actually don't vote. What's wrong with belief in Jesus? Why does everyone focus on the bad but never the good? Well, I think the main reason why most people shit on Christianity, because I noticed a theme. I think in the media, people have an easier time shitting on Christianity, while they would never do it with like Islam or something. It's just because it's just like so commercialized nowadays. Not voting might be actually worse than right wing. I agree. I had fights with them. No. Because most Christians are homophobic. Actually, most Christians in my personal life, my sister's Christian and she's not homophobic. I think it's just the image that most Christians are homophobic, but it's the same with like Islam or anything. Most people are homophobic, sadly. I'm very pro-queer. I think what is to me more important than politics is the opinion people have on queers. If someone is homophobic or just shows a hint of them not accepting queers, to me that's worse than politics. Like at all. I just pray to get something simple to myself. God. Okay, I'm done smoking. I don't smoke anymore. People cherry pick certain parts of the Bible and they ignore the loving neighbor part. Yeah, I can see that. People usually cherry pick with anything, really, and everything. Politics in chat is terrible. No, my chat, they know how to carry themselves. They're easy. Getting on power today? I'm down. I'm gonna have to text Luca, and then we can play power. Okay. hungry. What are your 3 most important things for personality of your partner? Number 1, most important is acceptance. For example, queers. Number 2 is independence. Like, I don't know, someone who can think for themselves, has their own life. I don't want someone who's like constantly on my ass. And number 3 is, oh Rebel, you be there, don't worry about it. And number 3 is trying to better themselves no matter what. You always get the best first time. I just ended. I do. You did Wombat. Do you fuck with Overwatch players stuck in gold? I'm stuck too, so you good. Your crunch sounds loud as fuck. Oh wait. Is this like my ASMR tribute? What up? Put you closer. Oh, thanks so much, Lucy. Thank you. It's like ASMR. I have like 4 more. Okay, get your headsets. Come on. Oh, that I have seaweed on my hair. Okay, I'm done. Oh my gosh. I have no new tattoo schedule. Oh, wait. Oh, well, thank you, Soul. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. But what time is it? Oh my god, it's almost 2 a.m. Guys, I have to stream earlier tomorrow so I can stay longer because I have a really good sleep schedule now. I'm trying to stream with Luca, so I'm gonna stream in a few hours again. I'm gonna play Power. I miss Luca. Me too. Me too. I see you next week in London. Okay. Okay. Yeah, we're going to London just like for a few days. But I'm going to see him afterwards in Vancouver. So, what's the change you've made to yourself in the past 2 years you're most proud of? I became more sensitive. I was always someone who was very direct. And I thought being direct and being honest is the best I can be. Because I thought to me, honesty is like incredible, you know? Who doesn't want to be honest? But I realized my honesty hurts people. So yeah, just, I guess, be more empathetic, more sensitive, and more mindful of other people's probably. Because I thought I was being mindful of being honest, and no, so that was really good. What about you? What's your honest opinion about us? My honest opinion about Chad? Honestly, I love you guys. Again, I don't watch a lot of Twitch chats. I was recently with Fun, she's a streamer. And I also sometimes like just watch streamers here and there. But I have to say, despite the fact that I know for a fact that most people come to my stream because they're gooners, I have great conversation with you guys. I think every single stream, historically for the past 4 or 5 years, not you, James, no, you gooner for Luca, I got it, I took note. Historically, every stream was great. It was generally so good. But why do you abandon us so often? Well, the reason why I abandon you guys so often is because we are all adults. Can you think about a single adult friendship where you see each other every single day? No. So it would be odd if I was always here. Can you imagine? Honestly, there are so many OnlyFans streamers on Twitch, and yet we are here. I mean, I'm still an OnlyFans streamer, so. Came to the stream for the pretty one. Thank you. Can you move your hair out of the way? No, it's stuck. Thank you for the prime. Appreciate it. What kind of content? I didn't know you was a streamer, to be honest. I was just thinking you're only into Instagram. Well, I try. It's like a mix of everything, really. Do you plan on getting married? I would love to. What do your standards for a partner be? Funny, good at video games, loyal, fake-headed, refuses to eat veggies, naggy, giant cock, giant biceps, giant chest, giant wallet? Big. I mean, in case you didn't notice, I like it big. Yeah. Giant ass wiener. The bigger the better. It better be so big that when it slaps my face, I'm gonna get a concussion. I beg you. If that's my husband for life, I better be knocked out every single time. I'm not gonna settle. Someone has so much more interest in careers than everyone now. I've learned that there's always something interesting to be found in people. Part of myself. Yeah, that's good. I agree. Careers for life. I'm saying, James. Viewer numbers plummeted after that. It's okay. Having a small wiener is socially perfectly acceptable. I have a lot of girlfriends that told me that big wieners hurt them, and I don't like big wieners. Nami! There's no fit on it, no. Live, love, big cock. Woo! Okay, sorry. Hawk is your husband? Yeah, feels like it. Here comes Arky, but anyways, where's Bonnie? What you talking about? What's the minimum you accept? I'm not accepting. Are you receiving right now, or what are you asking? Jay, you're the cleaning up club. Each time I had someone, oh shoot. Be honest, is 16 centimeters enough? For your mom? Or like, what are you talking? We're not going into detail. When you hit 10 million in bank, would you retire? I would retire with just 2-3 million. Like 10? You're never seeing me again. Do forearms matter? Like proportionally, I guess. Is a length, diameter, and circumference more important? Is a length, diameter? I always thought length was the most important, but then I realized girth is as important. You're not streaming just for fun? Oh, fully. I'm not making any money for streaming. Like at all. What do you think about leg lengthening surgery? Stupid. My pee-pee isn't a mirror for my... How small is too small? Guys. You tell me. You should know yourself. Was wichtiger, größer Bizeps oder Pipi? Pipi, Bruder. I don't make money from streaming. The ads are forced upon you by Twitch. I don't make money from this. Some people consider it 2 inches big. How about multimeters? How about 8 inches and fake? How about tells it? How about loving respectful? How about I love that video. So many insecure guys. Yeah, fucking news, and there's no way you don't make money. No. Okay. Do you want me to give you the secrets of how I make potentially money with Twitch? I don't make money with Twitch subs. I don't make money with ad revenue. I make money with people that see me on Twitch. They're like, oh, she looks okay. Oh, she sounds fun. Then I go a little bit back and they're like, oh, she has giant knockers. And they're like, oh, maybe she has Instagram. They go on my Instagram, then there's a link. They're like, oh, there's a link. They click on a link and I was like, oh, and a link, there's another link. And they click on that link and then like, ba-bam. And that's how technically I would make money with Twitch, but directly with Twitch, I don't make any money. Show me the way. What would you do if you're about to hook up and he whips out a baby carrot? Well, thank God I don't have to worry about that, but in a scenario where that would be the case, I would go home. Thank you. Oh shit. I guess compared to OnlyFans, it's not as much, but Twitch gives you a film. Okay, Twitch subs gives me technically around between 300 to 600 euros every month, which is still so much money, but not like enough to pay any bills these days. What's your best memory of stream? Do you want to look together? Let's see. JadeyAnh stream. Let's see what there's there to discover. I have no idea. We have JadeyAnh Womp Womp full stream, Cozy full stream. That's all full streams. Oh, Saikuno. Ah, the one with Fun. There's me. There's me. Oh, the Miska stream. Those are all full streams. Who's this person? Little Aseka. This is not me, by the way. But thank you for putting all the full streams under. Full stream. Holy shit. Lover host. Okay. Oh, 6 years ago. Holy fucking shit. JadeyAnh legendary stream. Oh my god. Oh, with Asphand, Cyan. Is there anything short? Ah, JadeyAnh classic. Cool. Where fake masturbate. Love that. Fatmeister. Fuck. Oh my god. A throwback. This is when I started streaming. I was 18 years old in this one. What else is there? This is when my stalker pretended to kill my father. Super traumatizing. Megan, don't wank your pee-pee too hard. Classic, awesome. Okay, you know what? I don't think there's anything fun. I don't think there's anything. I should have known better. This was yeah. Bear in mind, most of these things are just full streams. No battle knowledge, no. Can you talk about the backshots video you made yesterday? I did not make a backshots video yesterday. That's false accusations. I don't know where that comes from. I did make a backshots video 2 weeks ago. That did happen, but I did not make one yesterday. If I asked stream with your friends, one of your favorite memories? Not really. Camera still looks pretty empty. It's pretty messy right now. You don't consider your past streams as good. No, I do. I just don't really have a favorite memory. I don't know why. Let me think. Okay, clearly you guys want an answer, so I'm going to think about it real good. My favorite memory is streaming. Honestly, it was when I went IRL streaming and I went on abandoned train tracks and I brought a beer with me, but I didn't bring a beer opener. So what I did is I positioned the beer bottle slanted on the train tracks and I kicked on it in the hopes of opening it, and it opened. That was pretty badass. What do you provide in life other besides being an escort? I mean, I'm not an escort. I never had sex in exchange for money. Putting it out there. It's like the most American way to open a beer. It was fun though. I felt so freaking badass. Talk about my favorite things. Who's your favorite streamer? I'm sure you guys have like fun memories, with like a fun moment when you watch the streamer. Sorry. Thank you. Have you ever opened a beer with your teeth? I'm scared. I don't want to break my teeth. Can you go away from the camera? Yup. I'm actually gonna pee. This is good. What I miss? Oh, by the way, James, I just asked Luca if he wants to do IL stream. Maybe in London or when I'm in Vancouver. Welcome back. Thank you. Okay. I think I'm gonna stream like a little bit more. Tiny bit more. But first, I need like some watermelon. Some guy said you would sniff your chair. I mean, valid. My ass tastes and smells like flowers. If you're in London. I mean, right now it's London time, technically. Plus I'm Philippines. Hoi! You good, James? All good. Tastes like flowers. Eatable ones. Eat the black seeds too. Yeah, I'm trying to get pregnant by a watermelon. Are you gonna come back to Malaysia? I don't know actually. Maybe when I'm older and no one remembers what I look like on social media. I'm still scared of going to Malaysia after I get cancelled there. Can you imagine being 21 years old and cancelled by a whole country? It was... I got hella cancelled by Malaysian netizens. So cancelled. It was huge. Smells so good. Very long. Do you want to know? Okay. If I tell you, pause tonight's Lucas here to make commercial. Love that. But yeah, he's right. We do powered later. For me it's later, for him it's tonight. Okay. I tell you the story about how I got cancelled by a whole country. When I was 18 years old, I used to work as a TV commercial model. And back then I got scouted as an actress for a music video. Went to Malaysia all the way for the music video. And we shot the whole day and night, all was fine. I went back home. 1 week later, I found out from the people that worked on the music video that I completely got cut out. Every single scene I was in, I got cut out. And I quote, and I still have a screenshot till this day, it's because the wife of the singer surprisingly didn't like any scene that I was in. Like, she liked all the scenes except for the ones that I was in. So I immediately understood. I was like, okay, it is what it is. The wife didn't want me in the music video. Whatever. 1 year later, I did like a little throwback on Twitter. I was like, oh, can't believe it's been almost a year since I went to Malaysia and I got cut off the video because the wife didn't like it. How funny. Ha 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 ha. Went to sleep and I woke up and my tweet went major viral. A little info to the wife and the singer. This guy, hella famous in Malaysia, super famous. His wife, even more famous, super famous actress, whatever, blah, blah, blah. Millions of followers. Back then I had like 100k followers, 200k, and I just posted it for nothing. While I was asleep, the wife and him did a live stream saying, I posted this on purpose because I knew today was the wedding anniversary, and the reason I got cut out of the video is not because the wife was jealous, but because the music video was a tribute to the mother of the singer because his mother died. Bear in mind, fully cap. When I acted in a music video, the plot said that he was supposed to be my boyfriend, I'm his girlfriend, I'm pregnant, we're robbing a bank, trying to get money for the child that I'm about to birth. during the robbery I was shot and killed. Nothing of it indicates that this was a tribute for his mom. But then I got cut out and suddenly his song turned into a tribute. And they had interviews and they went on live stream. And bear in mind, they were like in their 30s or 40s. I was 20, 21. And I got so much shit. They had both huge fan bases in Malaysia. And I was just like, what the hell? And I had to remove my comment section on Instagram. I had to go down and on Twitter. I was just like, what the fuck is going on? And yeah, I got super cancelled. Ist er fremdgegangen? Er ist nicht fremdgegangen, aber er hat meine Freundin gefickt. So. Yep. That was the only time I ever got cancelled. But it was absolutely freaking insane. And it's not like cancel. It was. Because the wife and the husband, I mean the guy that I acted in the music video, and the wife, they were like really going for the narrative. This random girl just wants fame, and she posted her tweet knowing it was our wedding anniversary, and she just wants clout and blah blah blah. And I remember going on Twitter and saying, what the fuck would I want clout from these old people? I'll be honest, I said that as old people because why would I? Like they were like 20 years older than me. We're not even in the same space. You guys have a child. I don't want anything from you. And their follower base is primarily Malaysian. I want to like I don't want that. I just want like build on like an English speaking space. That's just so stupid. The same tweet. Bye. They would generally be so freaking hilarious. But no, thank you. Ich muss einfach exposen. Ich hab's überlegt, aber er ist nicht wert. No, I'm not saying the whole country hates me, but in that moment, it definitely felt like it. It is, James. It is for sure. Pause Vietnam? Chill. My dad taught me there's no ugly people, there's who think are ugly just because they're poor. What? Your dad is so random. I'm pretty sure you rejected a whole country of boys. What do you mean? I've never been in England with Kiara, Katie. Must be another Asian girl. I am suspected to the halo effect. What do I mean? I love watermelon because I'm trying to lose weight a little bit because I gained weight. I got a because I just beleidigt habe. Super. Good night. I could try streaming tomorrow. You gain weight? When I was in America. Thank you, Rebel. Backshots cars. Ich habe nur ein Tattoo auf meinem Rücken. London, very good food. I don't rave anymore. I eat the fucking seeds. Okay, guys. You know how my stream is always a safe space? If you don't eat the seeds of a watermelon, don't talk to me. How do you live in life avoiding watermelon seeds? You baby. Grow the fuck up. You scared of getting pregnant by a watermelon? Chill the fuck out. Open your mouth, swallow, bye. Real man eats seeds. Exactly. I just know your bowel movement is trash. If you avoid shit that has proper fiber, I just know your shit is dookie, low quality shit. When was the last time you took a shit and you only had to wipe once and your ass was already perfectly clean because it was the perfect shit ever? I guarantee you, the way you sound, I don't think so. I just know you're either super constipated or it's just everything is diarrhea-ish. Let's go, James. Oh my god, my watermelon. You know what I do to have really nice shit? So random. I put chia seeds in apple compost. It's like apple mousse. And I also drink chia seed with lemon water every morning. I used to do it with yogurt, but I'm way too lazy. I just like dump it in. Just my daily fiber intake. I don't put it in a blender, I just like put it in and eat it like that. She goes from watermelon to me talking about shit. I'm versatile. Do you consider yourself healthy? Food, supplements vary. I also work out. And I also try to always get 7 to 9 hours of sleep. So regarding that, I'm really healthy. But I fucking love alcohol. And some smokes here, but like, I fucking love alcohol. I used to be ashamed of alcohol because social media made me believe that I'm an alcoholic, useless whore. But I realized I'm not useless. I can still be an alcoholic whore, but I'm not useless. And since then I started to enjoy it again. I just love alcohol. It tastes good, it feels good. Drinking alcohol doesn't mean you always have to be hammered to the point where you start vomiting, you get hungover. You can just enjoy a glass or half a bottle. That's fine. You don't drink as much compared to a few years ago. No. Okay. You see this? This stream, 2 hours and 30 minutes, I drank half a bottle. Before my old streams, I would drink at least 1 or 2 white wines called Hugo. I would drink 2 or 3 beer bottles. Sometimes I would mix in some shots called Feigling. Altogether, 1, 2 wines, 3 to 4 beer bottles, 5 shots maybe, and maybe some random vodka I found in my kitchen. That's what I would drink every single stream, and I would stream every single day during Corona times. Did you drink? I did drink that daily. Every single day I at least drank 4 or 5 beers, for sure. The rest, not sure. But during Corona times, I would drink so much. So I understand that people have this idea that I'm an alcoholic, but I can hold my liquor, like, don't get me wrong. I was definitely drunk on the streams, but I had a great time. I can drink. Even till this day, even though I don't drink that much anymore, let's fucking go. I mean, I'm Scottish German, and Vietnamese people also drink, so. Please bring that back for one time. I think I'm just too responsible for that now. I don't drink every day anymore. The last time I drank was on Friday. She hasn't gotten wasted on stream for a while now. The last time I got wasted on stream was probably last year when I had blonde hair. I can show you. Alright. What was this stream? JadeyAnh legendary stream. There was the last time I legitimately. Can you come? Come, pick up. Come, pick up. Come. I was so. I didn't stream at university. No, I'm not. How do I ask you when you randomly decide to stream? I love it. How old is Gumi? She is 3 years old. Nino? No. You kissy pissy. Stop. She's so cute. Are you kidding me? Did you guys see that in 4K? Did you see that? Is she virgin? I don't know, ask Luca. Kumi, no kiss. No. This dog thinks it's slick. Licking my boobs, and then I say no, and suddenly it's like so poor and sad. Unreal. Gumi. I think it's time to go. I think she wants to cuddle and sleep. Look at her. The issue with this dog is she's perfect. There's no issue. But the genuine issue is if I don't sleep, she doesn't sleep. Like she's tired. You see, stop. No. She clearly is sleepy. But because I don't sleep with her, she stays up. Yeah, because she's always scared that I... Come here, say hi to Chad. You say hi to Chad. Oh, you're so cute, a little baby. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I think I should sleep for her. I'm going to stream in like 5 hours again. Like, I mean it. I'm gonna play Power World. But it's not gonna be this vibe. It's gonna be me gaming and barely talking, so... Evening ever. Go fuck yourself with a cheese grater. Fuck yourself. Bye. Okay. Thanks for your nice stream. It was, as always, a great time. I see you playing Powered. Let me say bye-bye. Okay. Wait, I put her down for a second so I can enter stream. Okay, I cannot put her down. Oh my god, Gumi. Okay. me. Did you see that? Okay. Bye.